I had seen death overcome, and I had seen a vision of our Führer's future.
Hey, welcome back lads. So there are still massive details leaking out about Call of Duty Vanguard, and this time it's all about the zombies mode, like how it's going to connect to Cold War zombies in terms of the gameplay and the storyline. It's very exciting stuff. I know my voice never sounds excited, I sound dead inside, but trust me, this is good stuff. So I'm sure by now you've heard the initial leak that the developers over at Treyarch Studios are also making zombies in Call of Duty 2021, as well as Cold War, right? So it's two different games but with the same people and same ideas behind it, and I do think that one detail tells us a lot. It really gives us a solid idea about what we can expect. First off, what we do know, what has been officially confirmed to us, is that every new COD game and mode is going to be connected by one storyline, specifically into Warzone, but that does mean that every new zombies will just be a part of the Dark Ether story, which started off in Cold War, but there is backstory to it which has not been explored yet, and that does start in World War II. The World War II era is when the Dark Ether was first discovered by the Germans, but the first map in Cold War, Die Maschine, is all about the Russians finding that facility and the cyclotron machine, and they reactivate it 40 years later, and when they do that, that causes zombie outbreaks all over the world. But that makes me think, when the Germans first found it and activated it in the World War II era, surely that also would have opened up Dark Ether portals and zombie outbreaks then, and we've never explored that. Also, in the intro cutscene for Cold War Zombies, Samantha says it's happening again, like these events have happened in the past.
They tried to bury it.
And it stays buried until 2 weeks ago. Now, it's happening again.
So this has perfectly been set up and teased to us that the world had previously had a zombie outbreak when the Germans first activated the Dark Ether machine, or cyclotron, back in 1944. So Vanguard is gonna explore all that stuff. It's gonna be a prequel to Cold War, showing us the events previously. Now, there was also a strange thing that was found about Call of Duty World War II zombies, and that was found in the outbreak map Ruka. It's a classified letter that talks about sending corpses of German soldiers to the town of Mittelberg, and that is the first map in World War II Zombies, but that game, that story was completely separate, so maybe Vanguard is going to tie that together with the Black Ops story. They do have very similar concepts actually. It's like, oh, the Germans are losing World War II, so they're doing experiments and crazy stuff about wonder weapons. They find some kind of supernatural power that makes them wonder weapons and zombies, a zombie army, so yeah, they could definitely fit together very easily. Ultimately, I think this is really good news. So we know Treyarch are working on zombies for this game, but we don't know to what extent. Are they just supporting or leading the project? I guess we'll have to wait for further details. Now, let's end off talking about the gameplay stuff, because that's less concrete. We don't really have much details. It's just more common sense that the gameplay features and style will be similar, if not identical, to Cold War, which has introduced a whole new generation of zombie players. So yeah, I don't see them doing anything too drastically different, apart from this game will use the Modern Warfare and Warzone engine, and I cannot wait to see zombies on that. But also, I feel a lot of the new zombies players are coming from Warzone anyways, so that's not going to be a problem or a negative point either. This one leak has completely changed what we know about the future of zombies, so we're going to look a lot deeper into it and have more on that in the future. So stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.